I will head straight to the UEFA Champions League games played yesterday at Parc des Princes, where Paris Saint-Germain beat Bayern Munich 5-4 in a 9-goal thriller in the first leg of the UEFA, which has been billed as the final before the final and did not fail to provide goals. Now it was Bayern who opened the scoring at Parc des Princes. Let's enjoy that highlight between Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich at Parc des Princes. What a game. 9-goal thriller, the final before the final. Meanwhile, PSG coach Luis Enrique, well, not really surprised about that game. Let's hear what he has to say after that game. Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique, what a game. For the neutral, that will probably go down as one of the best ever legs we've seen in a semi-finals. The most number of goals. What was it like as a manager seeing your team be a part of that?
Yes, you can never be angry with your players. Even if you conceded 4, 6 goals, 5 goals, it doesn't matter. I think both teams show what we are, what we feel, what we want to transmit, and I think it was party time, all the time changing, intensity at the high level, and everybody exhausted, and at the same time very happy because we won one of the best, if not the best team in Europe this season.
That was Luis Enrique. We head straight to the other camp. That's talking about the Bayern Munich camp. Vincent Kompany, the coach of Bayern Munich, also spoke after that game.
Well, there's never been a Champions League semi-final like that. 9 goals in a game. What was it like watching?
A bit different for me. I was next to all of your colleagues. I was in the press box, so no, I would have preferred to be on the pitch. I would have preferred to be going with the emotion of the game as well and trying to help, trying to give him something. But I thought the staff did fantastic. Aaron Danks at the front and René Maric, Floribert Ngalula, Dan Fradley. All these guys, the whole team, that did really well to prepare the team. And then the energy didn't change. The energy was there. We suffered, but also we were dangerous. So it's one thing to look at the goals conceded, which normally 5 goals away from home in Champions League semi-final, you're out. But if you look at the chances actually we created, we could have scored more, and that has to give us belief.
Yeah, at 5-2, what are you thinking?
I've seen it before. It's football. It's life. Keep going, and I've seen them turn around as well. The problem is if you got nothing in the game, then it's hard to make a case to say that you can still turn it around. But if you're as dangerous as we were during this game, then I feel like it's just about getting your head back in the game and just try and put the chances away.
What about those who will look at this and go, wonderful in an attacking sense? What about the art of defending?
Yeah, I would say, well, what do you want? Do you want teams that... I think you've seen a lot of good defending today. Intense duels and this, but it's just the margins are so little. And you only have 2 ways. So the first one is to go full, or the second one is to retreat fully. The in-between doesn't work against that level of players. The in-between doesn't work against our level of players.
So next week, when you're back on the bench, what will be the fundamental message? Same again?
More, even more. And we're at home. We'll have 75,000 people in that stadium. The city will live for an entire week.
Vincent Kompany. Now, one man who didn't get the English Premier League title and decided to switch over to Germany. He has the German Cup. He also has the Bundesliga title. And now he'll be aiming for a brand new title. That's talking about the UEFA Champions League. Harry Kane, the Hurricane.
Harry, I don't know where you are in this, but we've just been watching the best game we've ever seen in the Champions League. We've been entertained. We've had 9 goals, and we've been asking the question: who are the happiest? Are you the happiest for the result, or is it them?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to be happy after a loss, that's for sure. We feel like we can win every game, and even today we felt like we could have won the game for sure. But when you're 5-2 down in a semi-final away from home, to show the type of character that we did, to claw our way back into the tie. And now essentially, yeah, we saw 9 goals today, but it's 1-0 going into the Allianz next week. So, yeah, crazy game, a lot happened, a lot to digest and I think improve on. But overall, I think it leaves us with belief because, you know, we scored 4 goals away from home. They have to come to the
Okay, despite his 9 goals, just only 1 goal ahead of the other side. That's talking about PSG, just 1 goal separating them. So if you can score 9 goals at the Parc des Princes, what happens when they head to the, the Allianz Arena next week, Wednesday? So let's see how we pan out. Meanwhile, it is Match Day Live later this evening. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta has confirmed that players to feature and also miss the Gunners Champions League semi-final clash that will go down against Atletico Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano. Let's take that interview of Mikel Arteta giving the fans heads up ahead of tonight's game.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Could we start with some player updates, please? Kai Havertz and Eberechi Eze came off at the weekend, so are either of them available for tomorrow?
Kai is out and Ebbs is ready to go.
Thank you. And Ricardo Calafiori wasn't in the squad the weekend, but was training, and Jurriën Timber has been out for a little while, so are either of those in the squad or available?
Yeah, those 2 are available for tomorrow. Well, after that win, a massive win for us against Newcastle, you could sense straight away the energy, the confidence coming into this game. It's a massive privilege to be here again 2 years in a row in the semi-final of the Champions League, representing our club. And yeah, what an opportunity. We're going to grab it with both hands. You're going to see a team that wants to be dominant, that wants to win it, and that wants to start to decide the tie tomorrow. A really tough match, a team that has managed so much experience in the competition that they have every right to be here because what they've done, again, is remarkable. We know the difficulty of the match, but I think we have shown in Europe, in any ground, what we are capable of. We've been very consistent, and tomorrow we have to play with that confidence, with that desire and that will to come here to win the game.
Okay, that was Mikel Arteta, speaking ahead of that game later tonight at the Wanda Metropolitano. And this is where we wrap up the show this morning, the midweek edition of Sport Highlight. On this side, it is me, Ijoma Victor, signing out.